cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers, or contamination hazard urban disposal, or comics here under $1, or C.H.U.D. Debuted in '84 and a fan favorite amongst many, including Rob Zombie. C.H.U.D stars the robber and the dad from Home Alone, some guy from Home Alone 3, and Roseanne's husband in a random ensemble cast, mostly Home Alone side actors. The C.H.U.D themselves are these mutated hobos who lived in this underground catacomb system after being introduced to chemicals also referred to as C.H.U.D. They become these zombie-like mutants and have been on a rampage covered up by Wilson, a government official who we learn put these chemicals here in underground Manhattan. Captain Bosch's wife goes missing, and he and his non-cop friend AJ do some digging. Meanwhile, the C.H.U.D terrorize more people, stealing grandpas, kids, wives, and even the homeless. After C.H.U.D destroy a diner, leaving 2 cops and a waitress dead, Bosch confronts Wilson. Bosch's wife's discovered decapitated, and to make matters worse, AJ is stuck underground with another character, George. Wilson blocks off every manhole and route into the underground, flooding it all with gas. Bosch attempts to save his friends, but Wilson warns him he knows too much, and a shot is fired through the captain's chest. AJ and George get out just in time to use Bosch's gun to stop Wilson, who goes out in a fire explosion thanks to all of his gas pumping. The two discover Bosch is alive, and it's left ambiguous if the C.H.U.D are all gone, and there's really no crappy sequel here. To be honest, C.H.U.D was amazing, one of my favorite creature designs, and plenty of great moments. There's a solid cast of characters who you learn to care about and enjoy their presence. In the end, leaves almost everyone to name alive, something I both liked and disliked. Great kill scenes are always wanted, but we got a bit of C.H.U.D rampage, and there's not too many on-screen kills, but the movie does a good job of training you to root for the heroes. Bosch's wife is played by AJ's real-life wife, in a cool moment that idolizes her forever as C.H.U.D's opening kill. And the underground catacombs were very well put together. The set design felt authentic and portrays well on screen. The music and scoring is a highlight of the film too. As you heard in the beginning, the score is unlike any other horror film of its time, or even today. There's a chase scene with a Geiger counter that was really eerie. The idea of the counter going off the closer these radioactive mutants got played really suspensefully. The C.H.U.D's designs are well thought out too. Very veiny looking with dingy dark tones and these bright glowing eyes that make them stand out in a pack. Just the shot of their hands is so iconic, and the introduction of their full look was through a reflection of the mask of a found dead C.H.U.D, which is one of my favorite monster reveals of all time. There's some decent shots throughout the film, nothing crazy, but there's some great kills. Hobo Victor gets a burner at the side of your dome. And we get a C.H.U.D decapitation after one of the C.H.U.Ds ate a kid. Second movie this year to pull the trigger on the kid. We get introduced to the kid and his mom earlier in the film, but it's only a quick kill, which leads me to believe there was more to the story that was cut from the storyboard or by the rating system. I'm not sure, but they seem kind of crammed in. Wilson was played as a great secondary villain too, the true monster of the story, hiding details till the very end, showing little remorse for Bosch's wife's death he caused. Overall, C.H.U.D was a great watch. You can even see C.H.U.D in the Tony Hawk Underground game, labeled Thud. Also, check out the soundtrack to the game for a great song from a buddy of mine. Definitely a worth a watch movie, one of my favorite played straight horror flicks I've reviewed this year. Here's hoping the sequel continues this trend of unfinished stories. We can have a whole arc of George having to protect his kid, Bosch having nothing left to lose, or AJ rebuilding his community. Wait, what do you mean no?
A cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller.
Contamination hazard urban disposal.